So in 2016, I went to my university professor and I asked him to look at my social media. And he told me my social media was shit. He said it didn't make any sense, that there's no point in me doing these talkie videos because ultimately people want to hear me sing. So now it's 10 years later and I've done some thinking, and yes, social media has changed a lot. I think these type of videos have become more popular, but he was partially right. I did need to release music. I didn't need to show people like my singing chops. In my defense, I was working 7 to 10 hours a day. I had 2 jobs. I was just trying to make ends meet. I should have gone on universal credit now thinking of it, but it goes to show how out of touch music universities are, because whenever it comes to the conversation of money, their solution is get some. And for the longest time, that's what I tried to do. In fact, for 10 years, that's what I've tried to do. I've tried to get money by selling things, by doing extra jobs. I've been scammed a couple of times. At a certain point, I was so out of money that I wasn't eating food. And I said to myself, if I get to like 27, 28, that I would just stop for a bit, that I would just disappear. Looking at my situation, I couldn't predict a pandemic. I couldn't predict a cost of living crisis. I couldn't predict a bunch of friendship breakups because of my disability. I could predict my family being dickheads, so I cut them off. So that was just kind of in the cards. In those 10 years, what I've learned is that my music is so reflective of my life. I write about my struggle, I write about my integrity, I write about being underclass and reflecting those realities of myself and others who are in similar situations. Therefore, my music strategy going forward is not to mimic those who have resources, because I do not have resources. What I am going to do is incorporate everything. I'm going to incorporate my advocacy work, my music, my art, my ridiculous campy bullshit. I'm going to put that all in one space. Like, one doesn't supersede the other, one is not more important than the other, it is all part of me. If you don't already know, I've got a single called Waits coming out on the 16th of January. It's about this. It's about being marginalized and being happy and accepting death, because sometimes there is power in it, because it does propel us on, knowing that we are going to die in perhaps an unjust way, so that employs us to live and fight for our rights. That's a very heavy topic, and I'm probably going to make more videos on it because I'm reading a book called The Power to Die, which is heavy but also quite relevant. That's all I got for you. Like I said, wait, 16th of January, listening party 2 days before. See you there.